When you're a cat, it's the little things in life, isn't it, Mittens? Don says he's really been enjoying seeing the red maple in the videos I've been shooting first thing in the morning. So I've zoomed in a little closer on the maple, the bridge, the butterfly bush, and there's the Mahonia off to the left. It's 56 out there. It's around 11 a.m. We're having our normal quarantine lockdown type morning where we sleep in, enjoy our coffee, watch some videos. I'm fixing to put one of those Easter Lego kits together since tomorrow is Easter. Well, I want to do both of these, but I think I'm going to start out with the, thanks nighttime. Well, I want to do both of these, but I think I'm going to start with the smaller bunny. So this guy was cute and easy. I put pink pads on his paws here. That wasn't called for. And I put a fancier, almost a ice cream scoop on for his nose instead of one of these flat guys. And his little head turns. And his ears move. And his hands are able to move a little bit. So all in all, an easy, fun, really cool build. Well, I don't know if I'm going to finish it, but I am going to start the little chick in his little egg house container.
My girl, she's been building Legos, that's right. So she's got her little bunny rabbit and her little Easter egg.
Let me show you how the egg works. The egg's pretty cool. So the top comes off.
Yeah.
And you've got the little chick inside.
Yeah.
But there's one more compartment that comes off. The white part comes off too.
Yeah.
And then you have your little doodads for either decorating the dots on the outside if you're, 5 and you want to add decoration. Or, you've got your egg pieces or your Easter pieces or whatever. So that's pretty
candy.
Cool. And I like how they put some real thought into lining up the flowers. See how the tulips on the side are kind of lined up?
Yeah, way cool. Very pretty.
I had fun with it. It was... nothing's ever free, but the fact that they threw that in because it's Easter with my Lego, with my Flintstones kit was appreciated.
Yeah, that is. Show them the little Easter bunny.
Yeah. His little head articulates, and his ears go up and down, and his hands, and he even has a little tail.
Look at the little tail.
Little
That's little tail there. That's very cute.
And I was thinking, I've got so many of these parts, I probably could go build some more eggs. It just depends on if they're in color. Like if they're black, who cares about it?
Yeah,
but if I had some purple, pinks, blues,
pastels,
I could probably go. I need more Friends Lego kits. Never thought I'd want girl colors in Legos, but the Friends, the girls kits, they would have the right colors for Easter.
Okay, way cool. I'm proud of you, sweetie.
Thanks, it was fun. I just deposited a check to our credit union. They have a thing now where you can endorse the check, take a picture of the front, take a picture of the back, put in the amount of the check, and say make deposit on their phone app. Very convenient during the virus that we don't have to go through either up to an ATM, go through a drive-through, or whatever. Not sure what all banks are doing this now, but we've had this ability for over a year, and it works great, and we haven't had any problems. They tell you to hold on to the check for 7 days, or make sure it's deposited before you tear it up, which we do. But I'm really appreciative that we can deposit checks from home. We had a small refund from State Farm. It had to do with us selling the XB. It did not have to do with anything related to the virus or the, insurance refunds that may or may not be happening with some companies for some drivers right now due to driving less. So Don is getting his equipment out for the day. It's going on 1:30. It's beautiful out here. It's gorgeous. We really are having a spring this year.
Yeah, it is nice, very nice.
And I ordered a pair of capris from Kohl's. I consider them essential. I've lost some weight. I need a nice pair of pants for summer. I can't go up to Guardian Angel and hunt like I normally would. They have curbside pickup. So I shouldn't have to do anything but show them the email receipt and then put it in the back.
Our pants keep falling down and stuff, so
it's a good problem.
It's
a good problem. So I get to go for a ride in Ruby, and while the sunshine is still out.
That's right.
I won't be gone long, Donnie.
All right.
It's a pretty day for sure. Folks are enjoying the environmental park. It's nice to come out during the daytime and enjoy the sunshine. Instead of waiting until after dinner to go for my little drive, so I'm enjoying it. Oh wow, I'm coming down Judd Parkway and they're clearing the forest over here. I had really hoped and kind of prayed and just, I'm a little distressed. I love that view in the morning when I'm coming down the hill and the sunrise is there, and I don't need any more cars between me and, say, Walmart and Main Street, and I'm saddened to see that. Wow. Wish I hadn't seen it now. Yeah, this church is going in on the corner over here, and that poorhouse there had a nice buffer of trees between them and everybody else, and then the church came and they cleared. I told Johnny I have a feeling that they'll put up some sort of a fence between the house and the parking lot or something to put a little bit of a noise and activity block, but still, it's not ever going to be the same as the nice forest that used to back up to that house. It's very close to the road. It's, it's not the best location anyway, but please leave some of the open areas. Don says we're like the last spot in Wake County to build, and boy, they are just building everywhere. They are building. And I like living in an economically prosperous region. At least prior to the virus, it was prosperous. I don't think anywhere is too prosperous right now, but sometimes all of this over construction and everything has got to be newly built and stuff is just it's just a little hard to take. I feel bad. The new library is over there to the right behind these woods, and I feel really bad. They opened up the new library. It hadn't been open long, and then now because of the virus, all of the physical libraries are closed. All these buildings sitting there with not much use. They're still getting the old town hall ready for the police department to move over. I have no idea how much more they have to do on that project. Well, there's still a few cones up over here, but this intersection has mostly been done. So it's one of those weird places over there on the other side where straight and the left turn shared the same lane. We had two of those places in town. One is over by South Park. But now there's a dedicated left turn lane, so that's pretty awesome. Made no sense whatsoever to make people going straight wait for people making a left turn when there was a right turn lane. It's like, really? Straight and right usually share, not left and straight. I'm just coming into Kohl's the back way, the more scenic way, the way that made sense to me. And come in over here on Old Honeycutt Road instead of going out on Main Street. It's just a prettier drive. I guess Big Lots is open. They sell some groceries. I mean, I guess it's no different than Walmart being open, but I was a little surprised. And, you know, it is Saturday, but there's quite a few people in Big Lots. Basically nobody in front of Kohl's, but I do see the drive up signs, the curbside pickup signs probably has some instructions on it. I have a mask and gloves if I need it. I'm not really anticipating needing it. Thank you. They are doing them a little bit of business. There's a car in front of me and 2 cars behind me. Here's a pink egg with an S on it over here at South Park. I've been weeding for going on 3 hours. I've done 3 to 4 foot in the whole length of the driveway. And then around my camellia bushes, I went in farther, like I had done when I originally planted them. Of course, it's best to pull stuff out of the ground, but you know, there were thousands of things, and a lot of them, it'll be good enough that I weeded them down. Won't be the last time this year, but it looks better. Don's got these grooves looking really nice. Look at that. That is sweet.
Dados.
Dados. Groove. Slot.
Dados.
Line. Recessed line.
Right.
How do you spell that? Dados.
D-A-D-O. Dado?
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, don't ask me how to spell
Is it French?
I have no idea.
Well, I have to ask JB.
Yeah.
He'd be able to tell us.
Yeah, it probably is French.
Sounds it, I guess. So Don has worked to make this a work of art.
I'll not say that.
But then unfortunately his nail gun is not working. So instead of quickly throwing in the nails, he's having to work for every single one of them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, there's something wrong with my nail gun. I don't know what's...
It's coming together. Don sure wishes his nail gun was working. The shelves fit. Yay! So Don pre-drilled every nail hole, and then you're using what, a nail set?
Yeah.
So that he doesn't smash the melamine, but uses that little tool to get the nail, what, just below the surface of the melamine?
Flush. I'm actually putting it pretty much flush.
Okay.
Maybe slightly below.
Anyway, that keeps it from getting one of those hammerheads in it.
Yeah.
Which you don't want, and you can see that it did a good job.
Yeah, I've got to find my edge banding.
But we're probably going to fool with that tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, there it is. Mary and I fiddled with it, and we decided we like it facing this way. And it does, the cord will not, the Ruby's charging cable will not sweep across there, so that's good. I gotta find my edge banding. I may not actually have any. I can't remember if I used it all up or not, but I'll be looking at that, and that'll cover up the raw edge there. I have some nice, or had some nice gray edge banding. I guess it turned out okay. I mean, there's a lot of work. I guess I could have bought that for, like she said, it was like 45 bucks. So I probably put 10 hours in on it. So I guess I'm making $4 an hour.
But you got to use all your tools.
Oh yeah, and it's
right?
going to take me a couple more hours to clean everything up. So I guess now I'm down to probably about $2.50 an hour now. So you know.
Hang on. I'll be
C'est
right
la
there.
vie.
Keep talking.
Well, anyway, I do have a skirt. I haven't put on it yet, and we're going to decide if we want to use some of our casters. I have some casters I could put on the bottom of it. It just depends on how much she wants to roll it around. I don't know that she's going to roll it around at all, but she's at this point doing 3 cans high. They come as 2 cans high, but she's trying 3. And the spacing strictly was based on how much material I had and the spacing to get the shelves right. In other words, if I'd have put one more shelf, it might not have worked.
Yeah.
But if I, so anyway, it looks like it'll do 3 just fine.
Right. You made it high enough for the tall can
Tall
I
cans.
wanted, and that had the unintended bonus effect of allowing the little cans to be 3
Pretty
high.
high, if she wants to do that. But that, like I said, they come as 2 high. But, you know, she could mass store as 3 high if she wanted.
Yep. Looks good, Donnie. I'm happy.
Thank you. It was
Happy.
fun. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I hate that my nailer didn't work.
Right. That was the only thing that really kind of screwed us up.
A little bit, yeah.
I didn't get to spend as much time with my boy today because I had all those loud weed eaters going. I know. Tomorrow, buddy. More time tomorrow. More loving for Tux tomorrow. Well, they're talking about severe weather, I guess Monday morning for the most part for us. And Don said as an insurance policy, he's going to go plug in the Ego Nexus power station, just in case. We do have a good bit of meat in the freezer right now, so we surely wouldn't want to lose that. It must be hamburger night.